movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review.
I am your host,
The Game
Changer, Wes.
Truth. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, it is 2020, and the first release of the year has come out in theaters. And of course, as usual, it's a horror movie. But will the quality be as bad as it usually is with the first release of the year, or will it be even worse? My review of the 2020 remake, The Grudge, coming up now.
When a live-in nurse returns home to the States from Tokyo after an odd series of events, she unintentionally brings home a curse with her. Years later, single mother and rookie detective Muldoon finds herself dealing with events that lead back to the cursed house. After Muldoon has some weird experiences inside the house, she begins to be haunted as well. Will Muldoon be able to figure out how to break the curse and save her family? So what did I think of The Grudge 2020? I thought it's a dreadful horror remake. It's actually a remake of the Japanese original, which became insanely popular in the early 2000s and made Japanese horror remakes a thing. This new version certainly doesn't want me to see that fad return anytime soon. Like the original films, this version is told non-chronologically through 3 different timelines going on at once. This setup tries to make you think it's more creative or important than it is, which of course, it's not. While the whole concept of the curse might still be fine and could work, the execution is where it all goes downhill. There's nothing scary to be found at all here, and while the original sound of the ghost comes back a few times and was creepy in the past, we've heard it before, so it's nothing new and has no effect. This remake is jump scare city, all of them being lazy and non-effective, with the only thing that might startle you being a loud sound. Surprisingly, I was more startled and jumped in a scene in the movie Bombshell, where they throw a surprise party, than anything here. Everything is just the same old horror tropes we've seen a million times before, but somehow it even feels worse. From the lights going on and off in the room, to walking down dark hallways, the ghosts disappearing and reappearing or hiding in the background, you can see everything coming miles away. Things get so bad you can literally point at the screen right when something is about to jump out. I did it. The film can also get gory, but it's nothing special or thrilling. I've seen better at Halloween Adventure. They also don't use the usual scary characters that the movie is known for, and instead go with some kind of zombie route, which was a bad move. The dialogue is atrocious, and the plot makes the characters do really stupid things and weird choices, like not being scared of things that they should be. The investigation can get very boring as well, as the protagonist tries to link the stories together, including a few scenes that add absolutely nothing to the plot. There's also a couple times where they think the audience is so stupid that they have to over-explain things. I thought the ending was absolutely horrendous as well. While the runtime is only a little over an hour and a half, this felt very long, and I found myself checking the time on a few occasions. The cast stars Andrea Riseborough as Muldoon, the detective trying to solve the case when she becomes haunted after walking into the house. Damian Bashir as Goodman, Muldoon's partner who's had experience with the house in the past and wants nothing to do with it. John Cho as Peter Spencer, the real estate agent trying to sell the house after a tragedy. Betty Gilpin as Nina Spencer, Peter's wife and real estate partner who's pregnant. And Lynn Shay as Faith Matheson, the current resident of the house who's troubled to say the least. The Grudge is a horrible horror remake that has no reason to exist and even seems to have bored the ghosts to death. Grudge 2020, you know what rating you're gonna get? I only got 2 words for ya. We're gonna kick the year off with this. Suck it!
Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside of 515. Like on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and Instagram @WestPlaylist. Until next time, truth.